do? What it do? What it do? What up, though? It's your queen. It's your girl. It's the MIZBLACK. It's the G to the O to the L to the motherfucking D. And I'm back, y'all. 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 What up, dog? Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Miss Black Gold's Cutthroat Convo. This is the first time that I am going live on this here YouTube, doing this Cutthroat Convos. So I'm just saying, hey, everybody. I'm saying, hey, and we got things to talk about. This is the first night of Cutthroat Convos. I am a little late because I did tell people I was going to be on here by 5 o'clock. But I did not make it at 5 o'clock. My apologies, my apologies, my apologies. We can't get this thing started with me not coming on time. Welcome to Black Gold's podcast. Miss Black Gold's Cutthroat Convos. Hey, it's the MIZBLACK. It's the G to the O to the L to the motherfucking B. And I'm here, y'all. I'm here doing this podcast. This is a live podcast. And I was telling everybody about this within this last week right here about the podcast that I was doing. And so, with that being said, I'm here doing it. And I want to talk about this Peach McIntyre and this Tia Kemp. I'm not getting ready to call her whatever everybody else call her because she's who she is. She's Tia Kemp. I gotta say that this has gotten out of hand, in my opinion. And I would like for everybody else to chime in and give their opinion about the situation as well. Hello, everybody. Miss Black Gold's Cutthroat Convo podcast is now live. How are you? Yes, I'm doing a podcast live in my living room, in the circumference of my living room. What station? It's in my living room. I'm owning you on it now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So anyway, so again, I'm Miss Black Gold. Welcome to Miss Black Gold's Cutthroat Combos. I'm your host, Miss Black Gold. Okay? And the topic today, I mean, you guys, we could talk about a lot of stuff today, but the first topic I want to talk about, the first topic I would like, thank you for the stars. The first topic I would like to talk about is this Peach McIntyre and Tia Kemp situation. You said what situation? I was talking about the Tia Kemp and Peach McIntyre situation. Now, you guys can talk about whatever you want to talk about, but I just want to kind of go over this one for a minute because the way it's headed is just getting out of control. It's getting out of hand. I don't like to see people throw stones and hide their hand. Okay. And from what I've been watching and looking at, I'm not going to say that Peach is always right. Let's just get this out. I'm not going to say she's always right in the things that she say, how she address people. I'm not going to say that she's right all the time. I'm also not going to say that Tia is right, how she goes about things and addresses people. However, Peach McIntyre may have not been the first person to do what she's doing now. However, she is the first person that would doing what she's doing now publicly. Like she said, there are a few other people that are doing the same thing Peach McIntyre is doing since Peach has been doing what she's doing now, as far as having people pay to do her hair and pay to cook for her and so on and so forth. There's other people doing the same thing as Peach McIntyre and have not said not one word to Peach, has not disrespected her and not one single solitary matter. Again, like she say, get your money, honey. Get your money, get your coins. She didn't get on here and say, hey, you can't do what I'm doing. She never said that. So for her, for Tia to get on here and do what she doing, see, Tia came for Peach first, and people don't realize what it is. And again, like I say, I gotta call a spade a spade. The way Peach came, the way Tia came at Peach, Peach wasn't saying nothing to Tia. Even when at first, when Tia was first getting her hair done and she first came out about what she was doing and paying 2,000, what was it, $2,222 or whatever, Peach wasn't mad at Tia or saying anything to her. I know because I've been watching it. You feel me? Thank you. I've been watching it. Please don't get on my live talking about some 6'7", please. Because first of all, I know what it means. And so with that being said, I'd appreciate if you don't get on my live saying that. And if you have to be on my live saying that, you can leave. Because I don't do that. Okay. 6'7" means 6 feet under, 6 or 7 feet under. And that's what it means. And we ain't doing that. Okay. I know what 6'7" means. Okay. Thank you. Um, Back to the topic. So Peach McIntyre, like I said, she didn't say anything to Tia Kemp first. So I see how Tia network. I've been paying attention to her for a minute. Okay. And so Tia is the type of person, she's a quiet opportunist. So she involves herself in things because she knows she's gonna catch a backlash. Like me talking about her right now, bet money somebody sent her this video. Bet money she gonna try to call me all kind of BHSs and you know what I'm saying? She gonna call herself going off on me. The problem with that is that's not gonna hurt my feelings. And the world is so full and they love drama. It's like everybody get their rocks off on ooh, she told you, ooh, she told you. Words is no more than her words. Understand what I'm saying? Tia Camp is an opportunist. An opportunist. If Tia Camp was interested in doing what Peach was doing, why wasn't she doing it before that? When Peach mentioned it, why didn't she start right when Peach mentioned it? You understand what I'm saying? What she did was she waited to see if Peach was gonna be successful. Okay, because everybody was watching. Because everybody was watching, you know. And again, when you believe in yourself, you gonna get that. You feel me? And so where I commend Peach is she stuck to what she believed in. She believed in herself. And that's where a lot of people have a problem with believing in themselves because for one, for one, if Tia was interested in doing what Peach was doing, She should have started no soon as Peach said, listen, I want everybody to pay me to do my hair when she was on that $123.23. She should have been on that then. You feel what I'm saying? But she wasn't. She waited just like everybody else sat back to watch. I didn't doubt Peach. What I did was is I sat and watched. It's like, don't believe me, just watch. I watched Peach. I watched her. Every time she speak, she manifests. She gets that. She speaks. So as a man thinketh, so is he. So as a man thinketh, so is he. So she manifested what she said. The tongue has power. So I never doubted Peach. I never doubted her. But again, just like everybody else, I was waiting to see the first person who was gonna pay. I believe in people. When they tell you who the fuck they are, you believe them. And so I believed her. And so I definitely. Okay, so now when Peach started charging people $369.69, that's when she, I guess that's when she had in her idea in her head to be, that's what Tia had in her head, like, shoot, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. And everybody thought about it. It's like, shoot, she got paid. Hell, I could start charging people to do my hair. You feel me? But then Peach went up. He said, I'm gonna do $1,111.11. Sure. So Tia say, well, shit, if that B can do this, and I can do that. And so basically, what she did, because she's known, she's well known. But the thing is, Peach McIntyre hit the internet before, like on a constant. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that Tia was never on the internet. Not saying that Tia had never had a big name. But I myself did not hear anything about Tia Kemp, um, other than her being Rick Ross' baby mama. Then later on down the line, there was an interview where she just can't start coming out. This was like a few years ago. She coming out. Oh, he ain't never did this for my child, and he wouldn't even come up to the school for my child, and whoop de whoop whoop wop wop de whoop. You feel me? So in my mind, like, no one knew for real, who Tia Kemp was. You feel what I'm saying? But everybody knew who Peach McIntyre was. Again, everybody come from a struggle. You can have a silver spoon in your mouth, but then boom, something in that lifetime of yours, something may happen. Okay, then you got a rough patch just going on in your life. So when Peach started out on welfare. She said it herself. She started out. Everybody, you got to start somewhere. Just like Tia Kemp. Sure. I guess when things weren't working out with the baby daddy the way it's in her eyes, the way it should have been, she said, sure. I got an opportunity to make money since everybody else making money. I ain't gonna be the only motherfucker out here not making money. I'm finna go to the internet with my situation. And everybody talked about that lady like a DOG. Okay? Everybody talked about her, thought she was crazy, all that. You know what I'm saying? And she's very well known to go off on people. She ain't really got never, she really never has really nothing nice to say about people. For real. I've never seen her being inspirational. However, she may have. I just never seen it. Like, for real. And if I had, very rare, have I ever seen Tia Kemp be inspirational on a positive note? More so often I've seen her go off on people. You know, that's her MO. And then she busy, woo, 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 woo. That's her way to like, oh, you be scared of me, bitch, because I'm this, I'm that. That's what she gives. So when she realized that Peach was doing $1,111.11, she said, well, shit, I'm finna go to Florida. See, when people throw stones and hide their hand and try to make it seem as though they're not doing nothing, but in all actuality, you doing something. Wherever this lady live at, she could have stayed where she was at. You feel me? And don't get me wrong, you could travel wherever you want to travel. And I'm not for sure if the lady lived in Florida or not. I have to really finish doing my research, but it just I'm gonna speak on what I got so far. And it's just getting out of hand because it's enough money out here for everybody. You see this thing right here? It says money never sleeps. Money never sleeps, which means there's always money to be made, and it's always ways to make money, whether it's negative or positive, but it's always a way to get that bread, okay? To get that dinero, all right? So, all this who shot Johnny Chuck and choked Tanya bullcrap is crazy because who did it first like Ray J? No. Let me tell you something. That lady went to the same, and you could travel wherever you want to travel. The issue is that you went to this lady's hometown and decided to travel there, which you always travel there. That's cool, fine, and dandy. But this time you went with an intent in your mind. See, cause see, ain't nobody there to really know your mind. But the way you network, I don't deal with people like that. Cause you are opportunist, and you knew right now that this would blow you up. Because for one, Peach gonna give you the action back that you seeking for. Cause she here to make money too. The problem is that's why she all the time, because she going to the bank with it. She she do drama strictly for money. You do drama strictly for money too. The difference is she calmly talks. You just you, it be so funny because I'm like, dang, she gonna mess around and have a heart attack or a stroke. In a minute, all the hooping and hollering she doing. What? Like, are you serious? Like, you don't take all that, Miss Kemp, Miss Ma'am. And I won't call you Yunty because me and you are probably around the same age. Let's just be clear, because I may not look like it, but I'm definitely in my 50s. However, the situation has gotten completely out of hand. It all started with for people just to make money. And if you were inspired by that, it's a couple of other people that I've seen since Peach McIntyre has been doing this, whatever it is she's doing. They have now been charging people to do their hair, their nails, cook for them, wax them, take care of them. But I know for sure these people ain't ain't calling this girl out her name. They're not saying nothing derogatory towards her in a matter to where she feels as if she has to respond. Like when Tia started getting her hair done and makeup done, you could tell she was coming for Peach. You could tell she was coming for Peach. You could tell. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You could tell. One second. Thank you for having it. Yeah. So you could tell that she was coming for Peach. You got to be blind to not see that. That's a statement being made. You know, like, uh, and what was coming out of her mouth was just like, and don't get me wrong, because she's very direct, but she's so direct she hides her hand when she throwing stones at the same time. And so everybody has made her feel so comfortable and made her feel so cool. And they have normalized the way Tia networks to where they missed the whole punchline with how she threw stone and held her hand. And if I was Peach, I would have responded the same way. I sure would have if I was her and I had that mentality. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, though, you know. But again, in Peach is defense. Hey, forget it. You want to keep coming at me, and I'm gonna take this time to come back at you. But while I'm coming back at you, I'm finna make money off you, and she gonna make it. And while everybody normalizing um Tia going off on everybody that she feel like she want to go off on, you know what I'm saying? Like you a person too. Then she sat up here and called the girl a mutt because she had children. The girl had 9 children. Our creator said, be merry and fruitful. Let me give you that one more again. Be merry and fruitful. This lady got married. God, our creator, blessed her with all the children that she had. Just like I'm on earth, I came from my mom and my father. That means I was created to come into a womb to be put on earth. Every last one of those children that Peach McIntyre had serves a purpose on this earth. Now, some people get on this earth and don't understand and know what the purpose is, nor do they try to figure out what their purpose is. So they go and turn the way they feel like it's supposed to be. Rather it's negative or positive, it is what it is. They're here. Those children are not mutts. Those children, they're children. Just because you not gonna lay up with and have children or 9 children or winning from nobody doesn't mean that she couldn't. And regardless of how her body looks, again, that's body shame. You body shamed her. You know what I'm saying? Some people can say you too skinny. You need some food. You need to eat. But ain't nobody saying that. You know what I mean? Some people can say you look old as hell trying to be young. Nobody saying that. You feel what I'm saying? Like People say you. I mean, I know back in the day when you first came out, people was like you was trying too hard. Like people was talking about you like really, really, really bad, Miss Kim. But again, in my in what I saw at the time, you were putting out your feelings because you was hurt. You was bothered by the actions that took place with you, your children, or your child, and your kid, and your child's father. In the story, you put out what you felt. And although people had their opinions on you, look at where you at now. You are a celebrity, and I ain't even trying to be funny. I don't even know what you're a celebrity of other than cussing out folk and telling them how you fucking feel about them, which they don't got to be who you say they are, period. But then, uh, don't get it granted. You said things back to her, she said things to you. But children are off limits. And you went there. She said it back to you. She called your child a bastard because you was never married. Let's just call a spade a spade. If I had children and I wasn't married, regardless if I had about the same man or not, they're still bastards because I was never married. Simple. Peach got 9 children. I've been pregnant 17 times. I've never had an abortion. I had 5 miscarriages. Out those 17 times I've been pregnant, I have 12 living children. Let me give you that one more time. 12 living children that I popped out. Me. I popped out 12 children. Been pregnant 17 times. Had 5 miscarriages. I have 12 living children. From the ages, they rank between 35 and 17. My baby is 17. Okay? So when and my children are not mutts. My children are a gift from the maker who made me. My children serve a purpose. Your children, Tia Kemp, are not mutts. But my children are bastards, just like your children are bastards because you were never married. It's just truth. Now you call her children mutts, but Peach McIntyre has 9 children by one man, and she's married. You disrespectful as hell. But again, you throw stones and hide your hand, and people has normalized your behavior, and it's okay for you to keep doing what you're doing. You knew that when you were going to Florida to get your hair done and all this, and you was making certain comments. You the type of person, if a person don't catch on to you slipping them, then you will slip them and then you go on about your business, you can get away with it. And you think that's cool. But see, sometimes you got readers out here that can read you. And Peach read what you said, and she waited, and she attacked when she felt like she needed to. Now, her attack might have been a little too late because now you said so much stuff, you don't forgot what you said first. See, so now she's reacting to what you said first. Now I noticed that her behavior, sometimes the behavior what she has is really irate. Because for the life of me, I don't understand why she rage baited Detroit. I am a Detroit native to my heart. You hear me? We are the number one hair capital of the entire world. it's sometimes it's what you do and what you say, and not how you do it, not how you say it. Real talk. Because this this right here, rage baiting, Peach McIntyre. Now I'm on you real quick. I love your hustle. I love your style of hustle. You since been on YouTube has been teaching everybody, teaching them how to get off of what welfare, teaching them how to become homeowners with or without Section 8, teaching them how you've been doing that. But what you're doing in the midst of you doing growing, and don't get me wrong, the arrogance is through the roof, like through the roof. And coming for Detroit, the way you coming for Detroit, do you not understand that it is a lot of people from Detroit that live all over the world and they circulate through different continents and states all over the world and can do some help. You hear me? Couple of them people live in Florida. Probably done already hit your ass up. They just ain't telling you that they from Detroit. Problem is, ain't nobody shitting, and I'm be honest, and I said this. Soon as you said what you said, I'm a big fan of Peach McIntyre. But when she wrong, she wrong. When she right, she right. I'm with you when you're right. I'm damn sure ain't with you when you wrong. And as a fan, I'm saying that rage baiting Detroit was totally wrong. Even if I wasn't from here, that shit was wrong. The how you coming off. Everybody ain't no puss ass hoe. Everybody ain't a puss ass hoe. You feel me? Everybody ain't a puss ass hoe. You feel me? If you just wanted somebody to do your hair from the deep, this what you could have said. Hey yo, everybody hit me up in Florida. What up, Detroit? Y'all the #1 hair capital. Where y'all at? I ain't heard from y'all. Where y'all at? Y'all ain't came to holler that beach. Now, Detroit don't need no promotion. They don't need to pay for promotion. They didn't already did what Tank said. Put in work. We didn't already put in work. I'm a hair braider. I'm a hair braider. I'm a freestylist. I braid hair. I do crazy braids, all that. Okay? Listen to me. I've been braiding hair since I was 4.5 years old. I myself, I mean, it's some people I heard people in Detroit sweeter than me. You feel me? And I'm cold with the damn braids. Okay? But I know it's people out here even sweeter than I am. You feel me? And I have no problem with saying that. But again, we all had to start from somewhere. And we put in and we worked hard for us to become the #1 hair capital of the world, not of the city, not of the state, not of the country, nigga. We of the world. So for you to come at us, we already established. And then you said, I let you pussy assholes do it for free. We not coming. Bet not now, nobody damn, not now wanna go down there. Because you don't need the promotion. We already promote ourselves. We don't need that. We don't need you, Peach McIntyre, to promote for Detroit, baby. We don't need to pay that, my baby. We got this over here. We over here. We own that. We got that. We the number one hair capital of the world. We don't need your permission. We don't need your help. We don't need to I'll let you bitches do it for free. Baby girl, all you had to do is say, I would like for Detroit, one of the Detroit stylists to come do my hair. Since y'all the number one capital in the world, I'd love to have Detroit in my head. That's all you had to say. All that pussy assholes, none of you hoes got none of you bitches. What they the wop. That some things is left better not being said. For real. You know, when you want something. You gotta admit when you wrong. Wrong is wrong, right is right. If I was doing what you was doing, ain't no way in the world I would say none of you pussy assholes from Florida. That ain't how you go about stuff. You feel me? You was wrong for that one, boo. You was wrong for a lot of things, but that right there, you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we got it. We don't need your promotion. So let whoever keep doing your hair, and stop rage baiting us because we not coming. And the problem is it's not gonna never be a positive response from that. Not never. you, you even got the men talking. They like, bet not now one of y'all. Da-da-da-da. Now again, if somebody from Detroit go down there and do her hair, we disowning your ass. We disowning you. Because you don't need that promotion. What? Because she said for free 99. Y'all know we like shit for free 99, but all free ain't good free, Bookie. And that ain't a good free right there. And do you know, if I was a Floridian, I'd have been like, bitch, what? What the fuck you mean? They come out, fly out, and they can do your hair for free, and we sit up here paying 2,000, 300, 123. What? I've been peed. I'd have been I'd have been told, like, what? When she said what she said, and that lady was right there behind her talking about that, I'd have to stop, like, hold up, wait, what? So that means I can get my 1,111. Yeah, because what? If you gonna do it, do it, do it, do it. You never know. If you would have asked us, we might have would have just came down there off the strength, off the love, my baby, and just gave you a couple of dollars and said thank you. You feel me? Just to fuck with you. You feel me? Because some of us here in Detroit like you. We see where you're getting at. We see where you're going. We picking up what you're putting down. Okay. Problem is how you came at us, man. That was no. I was foul. I was reckless. We don't like that. We don't like that. And you about don't give a fuck. And we don't either. We don't. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. Okay, Peach McIntyre. But before the beige rating to Detroit, yeah, we can't we don't knock hustles here. Cause we got a lot of number ones. So we know what the hustle is and we respect the hustle. But when you don't respect us, then how we supposed to respect you? You crazy. Okay? We don't like that. Respect is respect. Respect due is respect given. You feel me? How you say, you understand? See, you gotta understand and understand where the fuck I'm coming from. Okay? Because right here in the 3-1-3, we don't play that. We don't play that. We ain't doing that. Cause this ain't R. Kelly. Come on in my hair. No, we're not doing it. We don't need that promotion. Bet not now soul from Detroit go down there and do her hair. We don't need that exposure. We already got it. Period. Fashion, hair, cars, criminals. You name it. We got it. We already got it. You feel me? So we not about to play out here. We're not gonna play and act like we, you know what I'm saying? We got it. We got it. But I don't know. I just feel like all the all the disrespect. Yeah, that's me in that picture. Whoever want to know if that's me in the picture when you show my face, yes, that is me in the picture. Someone asked, is that you? Yes, it's me in the picture. That is me. You can tell now because I'm closer to the phone. But yeah, I don't know. So, with that being said, I just want to know everybody's take on how I feel. Am I wrong for feeling the way I feel? I don't think so. Like, I don't think I'm wrong. If anybody got a comment or a question, they can come up and ask or type in something and ask if you have a question. Um, Anybody have a question or a comment? Or is there anything else you want to talk about? Because we can continue this conversation. I just felt like I had to address that situation because this is just out of hand. It's terrible. At this point, they need to both get in the boxing room and duke it out. No, I'm just kidding. No, they don't. Mm-mm. People just need to mind the business that pays them and stop throwing stones and hiding your hand. And everybody like, this is another thing. Everybody like, on Facebook, somebody left a comment and said, well, they actually did a video and said, oh, Peach McIntyre better leave Young T alone. I ain't gonna lie, I commented. I say, what she gotta leave her alone for? I say that lady need to leave Peach alone because she started with Peach. She said, Peach started with that lady and called her a B. I said, y'all didn't see why she called her a B. Y'all don't know why she called her a female dog. Y'all don't know why she called her that. Y'all don't know why she called her out in that. Okay. Again, that's when people not really paying attention. Because again, y'all normalized Like it's cool, when people is cussing folk out, because somehow the world is just getting off on that, and the world right now is enjoying all the drama. So y'all don't see that she throwing stones high in her hand, and Peach caught it, and she throwing it back. Every thong Tia throwing, Peach throwing it back, and she don't like it. That's why Peach can calmly and rage bait her, and Tia fall right into it. The difference is Tia, she literally barking. I'm like, girl, you better calm down before you stroke the hell out. Like, you're gonna stroke out. Again, to whoever asked me, is that me? Yes, that's me in the picture. When you pop on my page, that is me in the picture. I look the same. I'm just fatter in the face right now, but I that's me in the picture. Anybody got any questions or comments? Please feel free to drop a comment. Please feel free to drop a comment, engage in the conversation, talk about that, or you can talk about another topic. However, this has been something to talk about. And even when after I end this podcast, this live, and you feel like you want to comment, please do so. I will check for the comment, and I will comment on it or come back on the live at a later date and talk about it. But I will respond if that makes sense. Other than that, do you have a comment or a concern about the topic? Or do you have a topic that you would like to talk about? Someone just keep coming on here and then they just jump right off. Please comment, like, share, or make sure you subscribe. Again, please subscribe to my other channel. I have a new channel, and it is called the same thing, Ms. Black Gold, but then it's Ms. Black Gold's. So it's MIZBLACKGOLD', then space, then all this is in caps, all capital letters. Then it's space, then it's tail. T, capital E, capital L, then it's a dash. Then it's the capital letter A, then it's a dash. Then it's capital VIZION. Miss Goes Tell a Vision. Please subscribe to that channel because I will be posting the videos on that channel as well. I'll probably be doing vlogs on that channel as well, but I will be posting my podcasts as well. So if you missed a podcast and you want to join the podcast, then by all means, please go to that channel so that you can go and recap on what I was talking about. I would love for people to come in and chat about this conversation. And let's talk about it. I did tell people that I was going to be on here tonight. And I also told people that I was going to be talking about this topic of Peach McIntyre and Tia Kemp. So if you have any comments or suggestions for them, so you know, or any other thoughts that I may have missed, please feel free to share as long as it's positive, because we don't do that disrespectfulness around here. Okay, can't do it. I don't want to do it. And I cuss like a mug. I cuss like a sailor. So I'm doing really, really, really good. Not every other word ain't a cuss word when I'm talking to you guys right now. So, and this is not a podcast for children. I repeat, this is not a podcast for children. So if you are a child, get out now. For real. Please get out. Because I don't want no children in here. I was on live the other night and I'm thinking I'm talking to grown ups. I'm talking to an 11-year old, and I think the other guy said he was 14. I'm like, oh no. Didn't want to be rude to them because they were children. Hello, how are you? You could talk. Mm-mm-mm. Well, with this podcast, this is my very first night doing it, and I enjoyed it. And I just want to say, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep going. I've been promising and promising and promising that I was gonna do the podcast. I'm supposed to have been doing a podcast with someone else. Now, if she decides she wants to come, then that person will come. If that person decides that they don't want to do it, then I'll continue to go ahead and do it myself. Again, I appreciate everyone who did show up. I appreciate everyone that actually listened. Um, I wish for more engagement, and I would like to have more subscribers to my new page as well as this page. Um, I keep saying that is not how you have a conversation, but I feel like, and I'm gonna be clear, okay? I feel like I should be able to talk the way I want to talk in my own house, in my relaxed tongue, and my relaxed mind. Okay? Because let me tell you something. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech. Okay? So I thank everybody for showing up. Hopefully, people show up and start engaging and talking to me. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going with this podcast. I'm stepping out on faith and I'm going to just keep going. Hopefully, I gain a lot of subscribers for this channel and my new channel. Can you get out of my life talking like that? Again, you come on people live being disrespectful and they're not being disrespectful to you. So you go ask your mama that question. That's what you do. Go ask your mama. Anyway, I appreciate the ones that are respectful and come on and engage and have conversation meaningful, respectful, general conversation with me. I appreciate that because you do have mean people, and those people they just get blocked. We don't right on up out. So you know, I'm not going to respond to every comment, but right now, by it's being my first podcast, this is my very first podcast, and of course, I've had two rude people thus far. And again, this is YouTube live and not TikTok live, so it's a little bit of a difference. So you have to handle certain things certain ways. Now, my TikTok channel, I probably been cuss this person out, but on my YouTube channel, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna simply block them, and they will be blocked. So I'm gonna in a few minutes I'm going to the blog supposed to have been um the the what was I about to say? The podcast. I don't know what days specifically. Like today is Wednesday. I actually supposed to do my podcast on Monday. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I may do them. I mean Monday, Wednesday. I'm sorry, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I may do those podcasts. Depends on how I feel. But I'm trying to get on the trend um, of what's being discussed right now, if that makes sense. Um, but again, if people have things to talk about that they want to talk about, when I come up on live and you're notified that I'm live, then by all means, I will definitely, and I mean definitely, um, discuss whatever it is you want to discuss, as long as it's, you know, a positive topic. You know, it could be something about depression. If you depressed and you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. If you went through a situation and you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. You know, hey, I might get up on here one day and I might feel discouraged or something, and I might want to get on here and talk about discouragement. You feel me? So I might be happy one day and might get up on here and talk about happiness. So, like I said, this is that type of podcast, you know. it- but again, I say cutthroat combos because, like, this cutthroat for your ass. You feel me? Because it definitely is what it is. I am getting sleepy. It's crazy. And I posted being on here because I was gonna be on here for maybe like an hour and 30 minutes, but I decided that for tonight, being this is my first time, I'm gonna only be on here for about an hour. So I started after 8 o'clock. So I'm actually done now. So I want to say thank you again for listening to me. Again, if you have anything to say about the topic at hand, please feel free to comment about the topic at hand. If you have further information that you would like to share with me, please do so at any given time on here. I will get back with you. I will respond. Please be positive. Love yourself. Thank you for your support, your likes, your love. And without you, there would be no me at this point. And so I thank you. And Miss Black Gold, I'll bid you adieu. See you later.